Hi, I'm Norman Huff. I've lived in the mountains of Southern California in a small community called Crestline for the last 24 years. I served a Spanish-speaking mission in Houston, Texas, and still use my Spanish in church callings and work. I enjoy building things and working with my hands as well as figuring things out with my mind. For fun, our family built a two-story treehouse with a 200-foot zip line. I am a father of four. My oldest son is married and currently deployed in Kuwait. My next oldest, a daughter, is away from home and works as a CAD designer for a solar energy company. Her two younger sisters are at home, one a high school senior who just got accepted to BYU Provo and starts this summer semester. The other is a high school freshman. My wife for 25 years, Paula, and I completed the Pathway program together in 2014 and are now taking business classes online at BYU, Idaho. I am currently on my third professional career. After high school, I went to a technical college and then worked in the aerospace field. After going through a couple of layoffs, I decided to go into my in-laws' security business. That progressed to starting my own security business and eventually building it to a $5 million per year company. During the recession of 2008, we were devastated and I decided to move into a more stable field. I took training in water treatment and distribution, became certified, and finally, after over a year of interviewing and testing, I received an offer for an entry-level position that took me away from my family during the week. After 6 months of backbreaking work, but lots of valuable experience, I applied for and was hired to be the general manager of a small water district just 30 minutes from my home. I was hired not for my 6 months experience in the field, but for my business, accounting, and management experience from being a business owner. This experience has strengthened my testimony of tithing and the Lord's guidance in our lives. I know that for me to move up to a larger water district, I will need a degree in business management. That's why I'm here at BYU, Idaho. I have had many callings in the church. I currently serve as a high counselor. It is a very rewarding calling as I learn so much from preparing for speaking assignments and associating with wonderful church leaders. I am looking forward to increasing my education and my associations with the BYU Idaho faculty and you, my fellow students. As far as our grading scale and the weight for each section, I feel that the accountability project should have 25% weight for our grades. I think it can have the most impact on us professionally and personally. So that's why I think it should be a quarter of our grade. The weekly case write-ups are the meat of the class. So I think they should have 35%. Our self-assessments are a reflection of the work that we're doing and what we're learning. And I think that's an important part of the BYU Idaho learning process. And so I feel that should be 30%. Our 360-degree peer evaluations, I would say, should be 10%. And I put those at the least as far as weight for our grade, because I think those can be highly subjective. So that's me, and that's my opinion for our grading scale. Thanks.